So you are seeing here a little Angular 2 application, and I'm going to use this app to illustrate how Dogma works. So that is a kind of new package. So let's first have a look at this app. We have a component, a model, a service, and this model, at least one instance of this model, is bound to this input fields. So let's have a look how this works. So we can just put some info here. I don't know, something. And when we save it, it will be bound to the user object, but also if you look at local storage, I have implemented something so that the Dart object is encoded as a JSON string, as you can see. So why is this useful? Well, if we refresh the page, we can use this string to generate the object again. It is a really common pattern. Maybe you use Firebase or something else, but at least to have a toJSON and a fromJSON function to save data. So how have I implemented in this app? Well, I have used the most primitive Dart way, I guess. Just hard-coded everything for the fromJSON, but also for the toJSON. And this works, as you see, but there's a lot of questions from can we do this faster in Dart, right? Because maybe you have loads of models and you don't want to hard code this all the time. Maybe you want to do this automatic, and there are a couple of packages for this. The Json package that uses mirror and transformers, and you have the Json package that uses reflectable and also transformers. And that works great, but I'm going to talk today about Dogma, and it is a little different approach. It doesn't use any mirror system, it just uses code generation. So how I think about this, I have no problem with this if it's written, but I don't want to write myself. So what Dogma does is it writes this for me. So I really like it. And so let's have a look how it works. Let's first install it. So this is the package that you want. That has a Dogma code and it has a build function. And if we use this build function, it will search for some directory with our models, and for those models it will generate some converters. So let's import codegen, and so we have this build function, and we have to specify, well, we don't have to specify, we can, if we would have put our models in src/models, then we don't have to specify anything, but I don't use this default layout, so I have to specify it. So let's do that. And I'm also going to specify the convert path. I want it in lib convert, and I don't use the mapper. So let's see, mapper, and also I don't use this. So can we? Okay, that looks better. So this is all we need. Oh, actually, we need one extra thing. We need one Dart file, and that has to be in the lib directory. And in this file that you call models, we have to export all our models. So in this case, just one thing. And then we have to use the library tag here. In Dart today you don't have to use the library tag, but for this package to work, it has. I see this as a little bug actually, but maybe it will. Maybe if you watch this video, this is not needed anymore. I don't know. So for now we have to use this, and then so we have written this method in our grinder file. And why? Because if we annotate this with task, we can use this method from the command line. So that is nice, of course. Grind build Dogma. Let's see if it works. Yes, it works. Nice. So it has now generated for us our user convert library. It has a user decoder and a user encoder, and that is exactly what we want. And we can import this file using this library. So if you have more models, all the converters will be exported to this library. So now let's implement this. We don't need this anymore. We can now just use the decoder. Let's import it. Convert new. So this is called user decoder. And here we need. Oh, we need to make this a factory. And here we need the encoder, the new user encoder. Hey, convert this. So this should work, and I know from experience that PubServe doesn't like it if out of nothing files are added. So we need to reload that, and then we should work. Let's just start out. So maybe I say here this, and then I save it, and then it all works, right? We can just do what we did, but now it is all the converters are generated for us. So I think that is, that's a really nice thing. So you may be wondering now, so what if I change something? Do I need to run this thing again? And yes, you need to accept if you, of course, implement something. So I think there's also a package for this actually, but just for fun, I'm going to implement myself here. So we're going to watch any changes in the models directory, and then if we then install watcher, so this is a package for this. So this will give you a stream of watch events. So a couple of ways to listen to a stream, but one not nice way in Dart is make this an async function. And then we can wait for in new watcher, and we have to watch this directory, so lib models. So anytime there is some change in this model, we want to build this. I think this is actually future, right? Yes, so let's also wait this. So when we can now await build Dogma, and now it should do everything automatically. Let's hope so. So we do grind. Okay, we need a task. Let's try again. Grind watch Dogma. Not found listen. Oh, we need this. Okay, we need to listen like this. Sorry. Try again. It seems to work. So let's change something. Let's say we don't want name, but we want full name. So now in the past, we had, if we would change something like this, we would also have to change our to Json and from Json things. I think I also need, because I use it here, right? So I need to change it here. Full name. And let's say this full name. And now it should work. So the point of this all is, so we can just change things in our models, and everything still works. So let's try that out. So it doesn't find this. That's good actually. So let's say Casper, save it. So you see now we have our full name here, and everything works. So that is it. This is Dogma. This is how I use Dogma. I think there are a lot more options actually. Maybe you can ping Domstead at Slack for that. Domstead is the, I don't know his real name, but at least his Slack name is Domstead, and he is the creator of this library. So, well, that's it for this today. I hope you liked it. Goodbye.